Hi everybody, today I wanted to tell you 5 things you can do to make your kitties love you even more than they do now. How cool is that, right? Okay, some of these will seem really obvious, like big old duh, and some of these you might know but might not be practicing as well as you should. So take them as you will and use them as best you can. First of all, should be a very obvious one. Um, Always have plenty of food, fresh food and water for your kitties out at all times. And so you don't want stale water just laying around there, sitting in a dish for a couple days without being changed. Change it morning, night. When it looks like it's going down or getting really dry, make sure they stay hydrated and have plenty of kibble or wet food or whatever you feed them. And hopefully try to get more wholesome food because a lot of the conventional kitty foods put a lot of icky ingredients in that. That's probably another post all its own. Secondly, always keep their litter boxes clean. And if you can, if you're home and you can do this, just clean it every time they use it, every time they go, either number 1 or number 2. And if you get really lazy about this, just keep in mind, imagine if you lived in a house where every time you had to go to the bathroom, you opened the door and there were just like turds everywhere and you had to step on them to get to the toilet, and then the toilet was full of poo. Like, ew, no one wants to go potty in that kind of environment. No, and neither do your kitties. So keep it clean, keep it fresh and smelling good. And a good rule is to have a box per kitty. So if you have multiple kitties, make sure to have multiple boxes and kind of spread them out for easy access so they always have a place to go poo. Alrighty, my third tip is to have lots of toys. Granted, kitties sleep about 18 hours a day. When they're awake, they like to play and they spaz pretty freaking hard. So definitely go to the store and get them some kitty toys if you can afford to. Here's some examples of some kitty toys. Little mousy mouse, little squeaky. This one keeps us up all night. And then there's like the stringy thing with the toy at the end. But you know what, my kitties actually, their favorite toys are shoestrings and receipts. I have one kitty that digs through my purse, gets my store receipts, and just bats them around for hours. So, you don't need money to make your kitties happy. Alright, fourthly, you should reward them with treats. If they do good things, you can give them treats, or just give them treats just for treats' sake. Once a day, a few little pieces here and there. It's a great idea to show them how much you care about them. We like to be treated on a daily basis, so why not treat our kitties? Fifthly, the last thing I want to mention is even though kitties seem independent, they are needy for love, just like any creature. So definitely show them how much you love them every single day. Cuddle with them, give them kisses, pet them. They love to be brushed and stroked. And even if you just talk to your kitties and be like, you know what, Foofy, I loves you. Whatever you gotta do, every bit counts. And they'll really appreciate it. So basically that's it. And aside from that, never declaw, always spay and neuter, and keep your kitties indoors. And there's other things I'm sure you can think of to make your kitties happy, but those are the basics. And thank you for listening. Meow, I'm out, bye.